Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Ruach Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright, this here is Amma One from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad. And I'm coming back to do another lesson through the Holy Spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. Alright, and the name of this lesson is this world is going on collapse. Alright, you people, when I say you people, I talk about you people in the world. Alright, all you're thinking is that all you really think this place going to go on. Listen to this. Listen, if you're into the scriptures and you stupid dummy Christians also, all you're not into the scriptures either, because if all you was into the scriptures, all you would have know that the scriptures talk about the end of the world. So you would have been looking for the end of the world. You know all you're into glamour, going to church, the look how all you just look when all you're reaching church and so forth and so on. That is all you're into. But if all you was into the scriptures, all you would have try and match up current events to the Bible and see which part we is in prophecy. But the place where we is in prophecy is that they're getting ready to implement a microchip one, and they're getting ready to destroy America, alright, and our World War III. That is where we is in prophecy as pertaining to the destruction of this place, or the end of the world, or Judgment Day. We're in the time of Judgment Day. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video.
Almost all.
This is a video from on RT, and it's a question mark. World looking to the dollarize. It's like a question mark, because Peter Schiff on here, that's it have a lady talking to two men on a screen. This is George, I don't know his name, it's George Galloway, I think, and then Peter Schiff on the other screen. So listen to the video, and I'll get some scriptures, but I'll get the scriptures in my Bible. Yeah, so let me play it.
The leaders in the world that they cannot accept this swaggering cowboy unilateralism of Donald Trump. He wants to be a bull in a china shop, but we all live in that china shop, and we're not prepared to see it trashed and destroyed on his whim.
So he's saying it's Trump operating like a bull in a china shop, but the china shop is the world, and Trump governing the world. Well, he don't govern the world. Really and truly, is the elites who had Trump in the back pocket. They govern the world. Trump is just a puppet, but Trump is a madman. You understand the kind of things he does be saying and doing it goes. This Edomite here basically saying the things Trump doing will have an effect. It will lead to nations shooting bombs on each other. The way how we operating. Alright?
The only caveat I'd enter, Anya, is the belligerence that he is displaying in New York this week against Iran is almost word for word the same kind of belligerence that he displayed last year at the same time against North Korea. Now it's all Chairman Kim this and Chairman Kim that. The rocket man became a kind of teddy bear. Who knows, maybe Rouhani and other Iranian leaders will have the same image in Donald Trump's eyes next year.
That's a very interesting.
And I will say no. I will say no. So what he's saying is that the way how last year he used to be talking about Donald Trump used to be talking about Kim Jong-un. This year he talking about Kim Jong-un as a friend. So he's saying that maybe next year, or we against the Iranians, maybe next year, um, he Trump and the Iranians will be good. No, Trump and the North Koreans ain't good. They ain't good. They're not good because Trump does do what he wants. You feel them other nations trust Donald Trump, trust America. Everybody know America is a devil. Alright? This is Job 20 verse 4. Knowest not those knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? The triumphing of the wicked is this guy here, alright, because I believe he's a Edomite. Who knows? Who knows? You never know, he might be a Jake, but I will go with the fact that he's a Edom, well, with how first, first face value that he's a Edomite, alright? And all his seed, people of his kind, they are Edomites, okay? That is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And the triumphant of them is short. Now the triumphant. But even he seeing that it have a possibility that all that triumphant could come to an end. Alright? And the people in this world don't want to acknowledge that. And they will have no choice just now. Okay? Look at what's going on over there in Venezuela. What's going on over there in Venezuela? Like where I live in to the capital in Trinidad is like an hour drive away. Off the sea coast in a place called Cedros to Venezuela is a shorter place, a shorter distance than that by boat. It might take like a half an hour. So Venezuela is like right there, close to Trinidad, right there. It's just like you take a boat, drive across the seas, reach Venezuela. So Venezuela, what's going on over there? It ain't far from here, in Trinidad. You understand? Now, what's going on over there? Going on come here just now. It's going on come here just now. And you people ain't realize that. Down here in Trinidad, and the fact that all is still having a good old jolly old time in this system, all you don't understand what times we living in. We living in the last days. Alright? It's the last days. Things is about to get tough. Things is about to get hard. There's no time to freaking enjoy life. This was never a place set up for you to enjoy life. Because the wicked is ruling. Alright? Job 9:24. The triumphant of the wicked is short, right? This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the triumphant of the wicked is short. And Job said the earth given into the hand of the wicked. So the rulership of the wicked going to get cut short, and the wicked ruling the earth right now. So that whole rulership that I have over the earth, they're going to get cut short. All the joy that I have going to get cut short. Alright? So all you're trying to be one with this system is not going to work. It's a trap. Okay, it's a trap. And then Iran and America ain't going to get good. They're not going to get good because the triumphant of the wicked is short. And Iran is set to come up against America. Russia is set to come up against America. All these other nations are set to come up against America. Okay? Who have nuclear capability. So don't get it twisted and feel that Kim Jong-un and America good. They're not good. They're not good. But Trump is a madman. Let me play the video.
Point to raise, Georgia. Peter, what is your reaction to news that the European Union now plans to set up this new payment system allowing EU countries to continue to trade with Iran?
Listen to the question she asked. They set up a new payment system allowing EU countries. Now, if you look at a list of EU countries and a list of NATO countries, it's like the same damn thing. It doesn't have no vast difference, the EU countries and the NATO countries. Hold on. Yeah, it hardly have a difference between EU countries and NATO countries. Alright? So, America is a part of NATO. So if America and Iran do deal, and European Union and Iran dealing, because I think Britain is a part of the NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, to combat the Russia, the Soviet Union in 1949 that was formed. And EU, and if EU still want to deal with Iran and America don't deal with Iran, hear what Trump, the woman, they're going to say Trump looking for Iran to EU to stop deal with Iran. Well, then that go dismantle NATO, because plenty of the countries in NATO are in the EU. You understand? Thus fulfilling the scripture. Alright? I will play the video and then I will get the scripture. I'll play it.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I think the world is in the process of trying to de-dollarize and trying to get themselves in a situation where...
Yeah, we say the world is in a process of trying to de-dollarize. To do away with the dollar. Alright? To do away with the dollar. The world is in a process. So when they do away with that dollar, it's to bring a microchip in place. That is what it is for. To set up. Let me look up what de-dollarization is. I'm going to look it up on this tablet here. Alright. I kind of all over the place, but there's plenty news now. De-dollarization. Yes, no. I just want to get the meaning. De facto, unofficial de-dollarization defined as the holding by residents of assets and liabilities denominated in a foreign currency is a policy concerning in an increasing number of developing economies. Well, basically they want to do away with the currency. Alright? They want to do away with the financial way how they're doing things right now. To de-dollarize. To find out a new way of currency. Alright? To find a new way of currency. So that is what this Edomite Paul Peter Schiff now said it. Find a new way of currency, and that will be the chip. It will be the chip. The microchip. It's in far away. Okay? And when that microchip comes, it have chaos to come with it. You people won't be able to fucking have the benefits, so-called benefits, of the society no more. Right? Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Your temptation is when they bring in that ship. That famine, the famine, the race wars, alright? The pestilences, the different diseases, the so-called white man go and release on the earth. That is our temptation, because they will have the chip right in front of your face, tempting you to take it. But if any man take that microchip, most I say, he's going and destroy them. When you read in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9 and 10, it says, And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead, the mark, which is the microchip, or in his hand, this new rapper the other day, I don't even know the fuck he is, Kid B-U-U, Kid Boo. So I went and looked him up to see if he have any relevance. Well, people know him. He get microchip the other day. And this is what going on with he. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. Okay? You take the chip. That is what going on with you, and our temptation is that it has something tempting you to take, some tempting you to go against God. In that time when you're being tempted is when they present that chip, because they're going to present that chip after they bring all this chaos as a way out of the chaos, as a way back to a stable life. Alright? So that is what this Edomite now say the world looking to what? De-dollarize. So I'm going to continue to play the video.
The U.S. is not in a position to weaponize the U.S. dollar, and I think, all of this is going to backfire.
You see, the U.S. is not in a position to weaponize it, to make people come back into using the U.S., because a lot of nations fleeing the U.S. dollar. Alright? They're fleeing the U.S. dollar and they're going and using a new form of currency. Alright? Shrinking the power of the dollar. Okay? And when that happens, it will crash the economy, and when the economy crash, it will fucking come up with the form of a microchip.
On the United States. My biggest problem with what the president said yesterday was his exaggerating his accomplishments and the strength of the U.S. economy. To quote President Trump while he was still a candidate, the U.S. economy is a big, fat, ugly bubble. What's really growing is the...
Yeah, the U.S. economy is a big... This is on RT News, Russia Today. A big, fat, ugly bubble. It's just blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. And a bubble is not a rock, or a bubble is not a piece of steel. You take a little pin and chuck a bubble, it bursts. And that is the economy where you people so know and love. You could go in Ruby Tuesdays, TGI Fridays, Kentucky Fried Chicken, down here it has a little Royal Castle. In the States you have your White Castle, you have your McDonald's, your Burger Kings, you have your Outback Steakhouse restaurant, you have all these different fancy restaurants. On top of that, you have your nice vehicles, your holidays, your trips that you like to go on, your nice jobs. All of that going to come to an end. And I know nobody doesn't like to hear it, but it's the truth. It is not going to last forever. You people had a notion that it would last forever. It is not. Okay? It is not.
Size and the cost of the federal government, it's spending more than ever, it's borrowing more than ever, so are U.S. individuals and corporations. I think the economy is headed to a massive recession. In fact, autos and homes are already rolling over. All the stocks in those sectors are deep in bear market territory. So I think it's only a matter of time before the overall economy rolls over. And as Trump likes to have things big, I think we could experience the biggest recession ever. Now, that's maybe not what Trump wanted, but unfortunately, that's what he's going to get.
All right, so you're not sounding too optimistic there, Peter. George, is it wise for Trump to pressure the EU to break away from Iran? I mean, is that realistic?
No, they're not going to do it. It is quite a...
You know what he said? Is it right for, she asked the question, is it right for Trump to pressure the EU to break away from Iran? Is it too optimistic? Peter George, I think his name is. This one here. So Peter Schiff on the other side, and this is Peter George. He said, no, they're not going to do it. I go and look up NATO nations and EU nations on my tablet, right? NATO members, EU members, and let me see how much members NATO have and if they're similar to EU. Alright, NATO member states. Let's know, eh? Can you hear me? Right, NATO member states, again it here. The member states of NATO are Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, right? Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Montenegro, Netherlands, Norway, Poland. That is now, but when did it now start? In 1949? The nations were Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, UK, US. Alright, these other nations join on as time goes on, trying to offset prophecy, but this is the beast which was formed. Now, Italy, Latvia are going back to all the member states now. Lithuania, Luxembourg, Montenegro, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Turkey, United Kingdom, and the United States. EU members. Let me see if it are EU members we need to. Because America is not part of the EU, because it's the European Union, and America is not part of Europe. America is a part of NATO. Okay? So now this tablet decides now to play the fool, Satan. Now this tablet decides to play the fool. No. I don't understand what's going on here. What the hell, right? That's no, eh? Just bear with me a little bit. Just look. Just so the internet giving trouble. Right, I get you back on track here. Right. Right, so let me see. Austria, countries in the European Union. Belgium, same countries where you need to. Plenty, same, there are two countries where you need to. Two countries in the EU. Bulgaria, I believe them are part of NATO too. Croatia, NATO. But let me just say this. United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, all of these countries are part of NATO, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Czech Republic, Denmark, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, all these countries are also a part of the NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So Trump aggravating the EU, he aggravating also NATO members. So that will in turn lead to the prophecy. That will in turn lead to the prophecy. I'm gonna get the prophecy. And it's going to cause a whole big ordeal for nations to leave the dollar, and it's going to cause America, because when nations leave the dollar, America going to turn to fight, to fuck. That is the form of making money. That is the form of having all nations under them, the dollar. They will want to fight. This Obadiah verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread with thee have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Alright? They laid a wound. The men who eat your bread with you, because they did form a league and allegiance, they're turning on your fucking ass, and they will turn. Isaiah 19 verse 2. Isaiah 19 verse 2. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. This is the modern day Egyptians, the Edomites. And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, kingdom against kingdom. Matthew chapter 12 verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For God the Most High had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest, the whore, is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, which is America, and America is collapsing. And the nations which was in league with America, plenty NATO nations are plenty EU nations. America is a part of NATO. If them don't leave from dealing with Iran, Trump going to be upset, and it's going to fucking escalate. It is going to escalate. Alright? So this place done by.
Jewel in the crown of international diplomacy, and there haven't been many jewels over recent years. It was a proposal which did deal with the problem that had been identified, and it was working in a pristine way. No one has claimed that Iran has broken in any way the terms of this agreement, and to try and strong-arm the Europeans into breaking it isn't going to work. All that's going to happen is a wider and wider gap appearing between other countries and the United States. So America...
See what I know, read in the Bible, see what the scripture say? This man now, Peter George now, confirm it. It's going to have a wider and wider gap between America and its allies. Because America don't have the same power as before it is fallen. Nations leaving the dollar and going and figuring out a new form of currency, which the ultimate currency will be the microchip. Because that is how they want, that is what the elites want. But this place is going to be destroyed. Well, you ain't gonna get wrong that. That is a fact. Alright? I'm gonna see if I can play out someone closer.
Isolationism may well be the result, except the speech was a tour de farce, wasn't it? Not a tour de force, because as well as saying that he was going to put America first and not interfere in other people's business, he's busily threatening Germany with condign punishment, even if it's only the vituperative kind, for exercising its sovereign right to buy its energy from whomsoever it likes. So it's American isolationism when it suits, and it's American hegemony when that suits. And people are not going to live with that double standard.
Peter, you mentioned Trump's speech yesterday, and for us, the team here at In Question, one moment stood out very clearly.
I feel I will close it off there. America is finished. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Ruach Kodash. Shalom. Hopefully you've been edified.